Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I realized that I forgot last time to forge the B+ rusted stuff that we had gotten a while ago, and that I was talking about getting to B+ professor level to do that, and then I forgot to do it before the last battle, so do it now. It's interesting that the 30-30 thing is red. I guess that kind of makes sense. Alright, now we have a silver sword. Yay! The way the items are organized here is pretty not the best. I think the rusted bow we actually can't do. The rusted gauntlets we can. Is it just the 3 rusted weapons? It might actually be easier to look in this way. Bow, yeah, that's it. Okay, so we can give Felix maybe the silver gauntlets. No, he can't use them. Okay, nobody can actually use these things. Silver sword. How much strength does Byleth have? 25. Silver sword is actually it's only 12 might. Okay, that's a lot less than a silver axe. Killing edge actually weighs more. I don't know how much I'm gonna really need to try to crit with Byleth. Like, maybe we just get out silver sword for Byleth. Petra. Can you use a silver sword? No. Nope. I guess nobody else really wants that killing edge. Oh well. Good thing I put so much effort into forging those, huh? Alright, in general, do I have any good items in the convoy? Steel weapons, not so much. Go to the killing edge. Who has the crest of Keyhole? That's Sylvain's? It's Gautier. Don't remember. Ferdinand is... Oh, it is Ferdinand. Can you use it yet? No. How close is he? Not that close. Okay. Do we have an extra javelin? Actually, let's do this. Bunch of extra iron axes. Might as well do this too. Rusted bow, we don't care about that. Gauntlets. Silver shield, which I still probably don't want to use. Although... yeah. Probably don't need that. Alright. I don't think anybody leveled anything interesting. So yeah, I think we can explore. Let's see what we have going on this month. Cheese is not generally bitter. There are some cheeses that are, but... Monster sighting... Alright, so there's not a lot going on. Oh, and do I don't think... I have anything going on here... certification-wise. I guess I forgot to mention... you didn't see the last episode, Byleth went Super Saiyan last episode after being banished to the Shadow Realm. Sothis helped her go Super Saiyan and now she came back. So that's why Byleth has a different hair color. You weren't paying attention or didn't watch it or something. Okay. Yep, no Sothis in our room anymore. Also, Byleth changed classes into a class that also has these stupid, god-awful leggings. So that's great.
Let me tell you. That's so.
Graduation is fast approaching, you say. That right. House vs. House Magic tournament today.
In town earlier, there seemed to be more people around than usual. Is there some festival this month that I'm forgetting about?
Impressive. What? Hurry up and cage the wild boar. Look, he's losing his grip. Even in his swordplay, he's getting sloppy. If he keeps progressing like this, he's going to get himself killed. Kranya, Solon, they're dead, but we still have a glut of enemies. We still have to take down the Death Knight and the Flame Emperor. Our next battle is fast approaching. I'm ready for it.
Cage the wild boar? What?
I don't know.
I guess we still got all this stuff. It probably belongs all to like knights, but
Professor, please. If he hears it from you that he needs to rest, perhaps His Highness will listen.
He's exaggerating. He thinks my color is off and that rest will cure all. I have a headache, but that's just from lack of sleep. It's not going to stop me from completing this month's mission.
wait, isn't that literally what? I have a headache, but it's just from lack of sleep. I don't need to rest. Wait, what? What are you talking about, dude?
The professor agrees. Please rest, at least until the task is at hand.
I won't. Even if I tried, it's not like I would get any decent sleep. It would only be a waste of time.
Alright, well, as you wish.
Say,
I assume this is... Wait, I can't enter Hubert? What? Where's Hubert? Where's Hubert? Come on, what the heck? Is he not around, like, at all? Actually, that does kind of appear to be the case. Well, I'm gonna wait and find out why that's the case before I do this tournament. It's somewhat alarming. I'm gonna go a different direction this time. This way first.
What the?
I know, it's pretty crazy, but we're gonna do it.
Sorry? Edelgard and Hubert have been busier than usual. Constantly coming and going, in and out of Garreg Mach. Perhaps they are doing something in the Empire. As the legitimate heir of the Iyer family, I have not heard anything about it. But if it were significant, I am sure my father would have told me.
Mm-hmm.
How could you pop? How could you?
I don't know why we still have the sad music. So we're just gonna be sad until the time skip? I don't know. Ties to Shreng. I don't know who has ties to Shreng. Not even sure I know what Shreng is. Probably something to do with the blue line, so I'm probably not going to find anything in here, but I'm going to try. Oops. Read. But, yeah. Okay. I'll just have to have that be another thing that we throw at people, I guess. Noble who cares about their personal grooming. I already have one of those, and I haven't been able to give it away to anyone, so that'll be good.
Your hair! And your eyes! What happened to you? You didn't lose something as a consequence of gaining these powers, did you? Sometimes our frail bodies don't do well with excess power, so don't push yourself too hard. What?
I get the impression
What?
this might be the last month at the monastery, although it hasn't been a full year, but... I kind of get the impression that might be the case.
You look so different. You're still our professor in there, right? Did anything else change besides your hair and eyes? Are your arms bigger? How do your abs look? That's disappointing. What's even the point?
Man, you
That is
are a silly guy, Raphael.
that is
Right back here. Check the rooms. Rob the students. Best I can. Isn't very good.
So hungry. Oh, is that you, Professor? Sorry. I'm really not feeling well this month. Even leaving my
A
room
month?
for dinner is just too much. It's got nothing to do with your, changes. So, don't open the door, please.
Okay. How can you feel bad for an entire month, though?
Um,
You're going to the ritual at the Holy Tomb, right? I hear that a revelation from the goddess is expected. What if she shows herself? Oh, I'll be so jealous.
It's okay, you can come, I don't mind.
I can't even imagine what it must be like inside the Holy Tomb. Well, it's probably a grave, that much is for sure, and it's likely underground. Beyond that, who knows? I can't help but wonder, though, just what kind of ritual is this?
Get them plants. Baby's breath. Guess that's a flower.
Maybe. In Brigid, we have legends. Stories containing people who have a spirit living inside of them. Those spirit people have much strength. They are maybe able to fly in the air or race across the ocean. Hair that shines and eyes that glow. They have qualities that are not unlike what you are looking like, Professor. Are you knowing that for certain? Maybe you will have wings grow and soar through the sky.
Yeah, maybe. But probably
This is
not.
not. This is
My
not,
body is
this
not
is-
structured in such a
this
way
is
that I
not-
could fly even if
this
I
is
had
not-
wings. I am not a
this is not-
bird.
This is. This is. This is. This is.
Anyway, you're the one who can fly. You got a wyvern.
Oh.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Although, I suppose, you are something to report. For a moment, I thought you were someone suspicious. Lucky for you, I am quite perceptive. It took only that single moment for me to recognize you. The Professor went out and got some new power.
Have I mentioned before that the Gatekeeper is the best character in the game? Because he definitely is. He's always so happy to see me. He's always so diligent in his reports. It's great. So many of the people in the monastery who don't have, like, something that they, you know, need from me or, you know, some personal connection to me, they don't talk to me on a regular basis, but he's always there, always ready to talk. Every time. He's so happy about
You
it.
there. I recently had an errand to run, and so I had to pass by the office. I didn't mean to, but I overheard Lady Rhea and Sedith arguing. Actually, it was more like Sedith was interrogating Lady Rhea.
Well, that was helpful. Especially since I just saw a cutscene about it.
People who live an inordinately long time, people whose hair changes color, and those odd heroes' relics. Is Fodlan some mystical land full of inhuman creatures? You should see for yourself. I'd recommend exploring west of the Empire.
The idea that Fodlan is unique in this regard is kind of interesting. Actually, something else that I was thinking about that I should mention while I'm thinking about Fodlan being uniquely mystical or whatever is that, so obviously Fire Emblem games have a long-running trope or pattern of having like the blue-haired lord character. But, you know, for the most part, outside of this game, I don't think green hair tends to signify anything in particular, except it is worth noting that Tiki has green hair, you know, and is a Manakete, and then Sothis has like the Manakete ears and also has the green hair. Now Byleth gets green hair when she gets like, you know, magic powers from this Manakete-eared goddess person. Naga has green hair. I think Milla does in Shadows of Valentia as well. I'm trying to think who else does that would be relevant. Myrrh in Sacred Stones definitely does not, but Sacred Stones is generally not considered to be like one of the connected worlds that's like connected into the like that general framework anyway, the way that Awakening and the Arcanian games and Elias kind of sort of are. And like, Guidance / Echoes and maybe Fates. Maybe. I think if there's any other games that are supposed to... I don't know. I heard that the Jug Draw games might take place in the same world as well, but I don't know enough to know about that. Anyway, the point is, I wonder if there is some intentional through line between all of that being set up here or not. Like, because the idea, I think, with some of this stuff is that like there are different continents on the same world, so it's possible that, you know, even if the geography is very different, even if like the place names and the cultures and stuff are different, like there's like some, you know, intermingling, especially across like long periods of time, and then you potentially get something like, you know, these Manakete people going to different continents and then intermingling with humans, then stuff happens as a result of that. And then like depending on how that plays out exactly, it's conceivable that you could have like, so, you know, she's from Elmira and maybe none of them ever went to Elmira, and so you don't have all this magic nonsense happening there. I don't know. It's some interesting things to think about. Alright, so
It's not mine.
what of this
It's not mine.
do you actually care about? Ah,
It's
who
not.
knows?
It's not. It's not.
Just do
It's
them all.
It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Thanks.
What did I just give her? Dang it! Oh, it was the weird board game thing.
It's not mine.
The weird dice. Huh. Unexpected.
Hey there. Those students of yours will soon graduate and become unreachable royalty and nobility. You should show them respect now, or you might find yourself out of a job someday. No. One look at your students' faces, and it's apparent that would never happen. Even when your kids graduate, I bet they'll still think fondly of you. You'll always be professor to them.
Yeah, I have to be, or else they wouldn't know what to call me, because they can't pronounce my name, even though I picked the default name.
Professor?
What did I just do?
Professor, will you join me? There's something I must do. It will take a few days, but I promise we'll be back in time for the ceremony at the Holy Tomb.
Where are we going?
It's meant to be a secret, but I'm going to Enbar, the Imperial capital. There is something I must do there.
But I wasn't finished exploring the monastery yet. Well, I guess I'll go with you. No, I am not. I am not remotely sure. Dang it, why did I talk to her? Why didn't I go talk to somebody else? Because I didn't know, that's why. Yeah, okay, fine.
Thank you, my teacher. Father, forgive me for asking this of you. I know how much pain you're in, how the burden of the throne weighs heavily on you. And so...
There is no need to apologize, Edelgard. You must know that I do not have much time left in this world. The time has come.
Thank you, Father. Now, to complete the Imperial succession, you must relinquish your crown here in the throne room. The Archbishop of the Church of Seiros would normally act as witness, but my professor will fill that role instead.
Edelgard.
From this day forward, the weight of the Empire's future shall rest upon my shoulders. All that I do will be for the benefit of the people of Fodlan.
Edelgard von Hesvelg, the crown is yours. By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword, and by the double-headed eagle upon your head, I hereby pronounce you the new Emperor. Are you prepared to take those responsibilities as your own?
In accordance with the ancient covenant, and in keeping with the Hresvelg legacy, I swear that upon this throne, I shall use my reign to lead Fodlan to a new dawn and achieve peace for all.
The Imperial succession is complete. My daughter, I regret that I could not do more for you. When you were stolen away to the kingdom, when the Prime Minister did those horrible things, I could only watch in horror.
I understand, Father. In those dark times, your eyes and your fists were my salvation.
Fists?
Within your eyes, I saw true care. And upon your fists, clenched tight with indignity, I saw the blood that dripped and fell. Even as I bled, I felt that you too must also be bleeding.
Your Majesty, you must not leave your sleeping chambers in your condition. Ah, Edelgard. I did not expect to find your Highness here.
That's Ferdinand's dad? What? Wow, that is not what I expected.
Prime Minister, you have misspoken. I am no longer your Highness, but rather your Majesty.
Impossible!
It is true. Edelgard is the new Emperor of the Adrestian Empire. We will summon the officials and prepare an ordinance at once. And you, Prime Minister.
I cannot not mention how awful the texture is in the back of that chair. They must have not accounted for that shot when they were like, oh, we don't need to put a real texture on the back of this thing. It's fine, nobody will see it.
Are dismissed. It will be some time before you are allowed to make contact with the outside world again.
No! How can this be? Understood, Your Majesty.
Edelgard, my dear Elle, I leave the fate of Fodlan in your capable hands.
Father. Thank you for staying by my side, Professor. Now that I'm the Emperor, it's time to grasp my destiny. After the ceremony at the Holy Tomb, I must return to Enbar. This may be the last we see of each other. We are out of time, my teacher. Everyone is waiting for us. We must go.
Are we out of time? Hope not. No, we're not out of time. Oh. We might be out of time.
It will be easier together.
Let's try our
Wait,
best.
how does this make any sense?
Our results speak volumes. I won't forget all I've learned.
Guess I should have updated skills
Let's put this to the test.
Goals rather.
I still have much to learn.
I'm finding my focus.
Alright, well I guess I can explore again. I mean, I could battle... Let's see. We got that going, and then we got what would probably be another exploration day. Maybe I should battle. Kind of annoyed about being cut off in the middle there on the last one, but... Alright, let's... Before do anything else, let's update these goals, because like Hubert... Yeah, you don't need to be doing that. What do you need to be doing? That's the question. He doesn't even... I guess he could become a Dark Knight, but boy, is it going to take a long time until... Oh, and that's black magic, not dark magic. Oh, black and dark tome fair. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. Mortal Savant... Black tome fair, not dark tome fair, so that doesn't make a ton of sense. Ugh. Why? For what it's worth, I could have sworn that the class that he's now, Dark Bishop, didn't show up until like later, so I'm wondering if there's going to be like some dark something or other. I mean Dark Knight, but it's actually black magic. Oh, the naming! I swear, it's terrible. But yeah, I'm wondering if like he ends up becoming like if they are just going to throw in like, oh look, actually there's a Dark Super Bishop or something. Anyway. But yeah, what should his goals be? He's already got A-level reason, so he really doesn't need to work on that anymore. He could... I mean, writing... is very likely to help him get some, you know... Well, I mean, it's pretty much just Dark Knight if go that route, right? There's no really relevant class. It'd be, yeah, Mortal Savant, the only other magic using class. I mean, there's Holy Knight, but no reason to choose that over Dark Knight. So he either learns swords, but he has to get all the way to A, or writing. And then he also needs to up his lance game. Although actually his lance game is very close. So that isn't even really an issue. Yeah, let's do lance riding. Might as well. Ferdinand, you just keep on trucking. And Heart. Is he? Oh, because he hasn't even hit a magic for bishop, right? That's why he's focusing on that. Okay. Caspar, yeah, you're gonna need the sea lances, but I can come later, I guess, after you hit A on these things. Bernadetta, that looks good. Dorothea, good. I mean, yeah. Petra. Sure. Felix. Yeah. Thane. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, Shamir. I could just single focus on writing, I guess. Let's do that. Alright. I really don't want to bother with these auxiliary battles at this point. It's just like... not that interesting, but... I mean, I do have a quest. What does the quest give me? Probably nothing relevant. Empire Youths. Monarch Studies book. No, that's even worthwhile. Just yeah, let's do it. That's... I don't need to explore like 3 times in the month anyway. Is this actually a different map? Oh well. How about that? And there's an opened chest? Why? That's so weird. What's this guy drop? Some money. This is just a training exercise, right? Yeah. Alright, let's actually... Hubert's unavailable, and we don't even know why. Well, that's random. Let's actually deploy... Oh, Felix is already on the deployment list. Okay. Oh, is his bow skill looking? Oh, he's very close. Alright, I was gonna give him the skill ward, but he doesn't really need it. I wish Byleth had a dark magic spell, because then she could start raising... Oh, I guess she doesn't need the dark magic anymore, because she's got her own special class. Yeah, so she can heal, I guess. I mean, that's probably not the primary thing she should be trying to do, but... I think Dorothea's pretty close to using the Eleven Sword, right? Yeah, I should still, however... This... did I...
Welcome.
This... Yeah, I did.
Come back.
Alright, do I want to bother with... Any of this? Nah. Just, let's see, who supports Shamir? Byleth, Caspar, Petra... Alright, let's pair up with Byleth. And I think we had Ferdinand and Flame before. Yeah. We could do Felix and Flame. I didn't unlock any support conversations, right? No. Alright, this doesn't look like a very good stride opportunity. So let's just put the paladins on the outside since they can move the furthest. These all sword users, just about. Yeah, Caspar, that's a good spot. Her outfit does kind of look like Rhea's, actually. We'll take another look at that in a second. Alright, looks good.
I'll go.
Oh, right. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. Well, that shield looks pretty cool.
Too easy.
Say that sometimes you accidentally hit the A button and cut somebody off in the middle of their sentence. May have damage if taken. May have damage. Okay, so I don't know why this thought just occurred to me. I was like, hey, it's called an Aegis shield. Does it actually have the ability Aegis? Yep, it does.
That's my cue.
I think this will be okay.
Thanks.
Alright, we're gonna do this. Yeah, like... So... This is... Like, the pants, I can't get over how bad that looks. The rest of it is okay. But, like, why with the pants? Also, she wasn't wearing those, like, boots with heels before, right? That's new. Yeah, those shorts are just, like, out of control. Oh my gosh. Wonder what male Byleth looks like. That.
Battle.
Man, you're not gonna have anything to do, Linhard, are you? So he doesn't have counterattack with bow. But we could put him somewhere like here and then some ranged enemies will attack him. Although this guy probably has bow range +1. So that's not amazing. Well, I'm thinking about that. Got him.
Put me in there.
I'm on it.
Alright, now maybe Linhart will have something to do.
That one is expected.
am I even here? I can feel the difference.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. The mark of nobility.
I will prevail.
I will get the victory. My heart is full of victory.
Alright, I don't actually care if I can counterattack or not here, because... Oh, I forgot, somebody, did he get to equip his alert stance? He's gotta switch something out for that. I should do that, switch that out with his brawling.
You're a big help.
Alright, I just like 2 or 3 more heals and he'll be at level 20, but he won't be at A rank healing
Stay
yet.
focused.
Right makes might, right?
Left. Maybe what he's saying is somebody who's in the right is stronger by virtue of being so.
One more success.
I also forgot to switch the ring around.
Is that all?
Whoa, watch out. Alright, Felix, I need you to make a couple more attacks.
Next time, bring your friends.
And he only gained 3 points of...
Sorry.
Not quite what I was after.
Nope. Let's go! Yes!
Oh, thanks.
That white magic. Yeah, we're totally finishing this turn.
You should be honored.
Another win.
16. So close.
Thanks for helping.
And he's pretty close too. Not close enough.
I did.
You're out of luck.
All right.
Right makes might.
That was easy enough. Yay, Felix. Alright, let's do that stuff that I wanted to do. Oh, I can't sell. Caspar, I want you to use alert stance. I don't think anybody else got any relevant using. Oh, that's even less relevant than I thought. Wait, he's still not promoted. Okay, I don't think anybody learned any of those. So we did want to trade. Oh, then she can't use the magic staff. Alright, you know what? Never mind. Yeah, let's just leave it on Petra. Whatever. Alright, I think that was all that I wanted to do with any of that stuff. I don't know what else I would have cared to do. Yeah, so slightly shorter episode than normal this time. Next time we'll do the next battle. Until then.